Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. You can hear the fans in the background. I know I can. Big hugs to y'all. It's Tuesday, about 7:12 in the morning. Got my cup of coffee, and Snarls is pushing a button, the panic button. Oh no! Where the hell did he get that one? Um, Chase manager button, chaos manager button. Okay, that was funny. Oh my gosh. Good morning. Hey, Snarls, thank you, buddy. It's always a pleasure to have somebody I appreciate do that. Yeah, we can always use the subs here. Yeah, especially when I'm trying to buy a damn house. Actually, my wife's buying the house. I just need to buy everything else. And that's a work. I had to pay $500 for upgrading the RV hookup so that I can also have air conditioning, heating, and cooling in the garage shop. What a pain in the ass is. I have to build the garage shop too because I'm not getting any money for that. You guys spend enough money on this house. You got to do it yourself. Oh, shoot. All right. Well, I need $3,500, everybody. So I guess I got to sell myself a little bit. I'm just gonna be a pimp or a hooker or whatever you call it. I don't even know how to do this right. Salud. Well, let's see who's on here tonight. Today. Um, Good morning, Susan. Good morning, Walleye King. Man, 29-inch fish he caught yesterday. Wow. Yep. He let it go too, so it get bigger and catch it again during the tournament. Good morning, Tim. Good morning, Walleye B. Good morning, 42 in the house. Good morning, Rocket Bob 76. Good morning, Red Wagon. Lurking, work lurking. And Canuck, good morning, my brother. Good morning, Miss Montana. Mrs. Montana? Yeah, Mrs. Montana. Right? At least. Yeah, Mrs. Montana. I'm always getting confused. Never could get that one right. Late Girl 19, good morning. Budgie Bird's in the house. She's been here a while. Saw her earlier. Flutter Girl. Nice to see you, girl. Denise in the UK is here. Good morning. Afternoon to you. Comanche in the house. Yes, he is. He don't say much, but he's all you feel his presence, right? Yeah. Another Navy guy. Yep. Thank you for your service. Comanche 6520. And of course, Brainstorm Mornings here and King of Snarls. So, yeah. There you go. There you go. Well, we had a M5. They call it an M6, but I don't know. That drop it down to an M5. Yeah, everybody's talking about it. I mean, everybody. We were zapped. R2 radio HF radio blackout in an S2 mod solar radiation storm on July 17th. Yeah, it got pushed up a little bit. Sure did. Filament eruption associated with a C8 flare from the region 3370 occurred on July 14th, sending us a G1 minor storm. But that double whammy sure did, you know, kicked it up a bit. And looks like a joint U.S.-Canada 1D geoelectric field map goes into SWPC operations. Sure did. Yeah. And the polar absorption in progress, July 18 right now. Polar absorption. That means, right? Yeah. It's zapping us. Yeah, it's yeah, our planet's getting absorbed. I will not. Anyway, um, yeah, I don't see really. Maybe a little one coming around the corner. Um, did they got this thing fixed? Okay, yeah, they did. Finally. All right, I'll show you it. Here we go. All right, here's Lasco 3 satellite. Okay, and check out this. Watch this. Boom! Right? You see it explode, right? Look how far it goes. Right? It doesn't quite make a full halo, so that's going to be to our. We're going to be coming into this stream, and it might clip us pretty good. Remember, we're looking at it dead on. I don't know where exactly the planet, the satellite is. It could be off to our right, so it could just clip us. But this is what happened yesterday. Boom, check it out, man. And more streamers coming through here. Right? Light, 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 light. So this one came right at us. Right. Oh yeah, it put a lot of doo-doo out on us for that, sure. Let's see if they have this one updated. I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and check it out. There's the one that's hitting us on the 17 and 18. And all these other ones, boom, 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 right? There's the 18th, which we're at today. And that next one that popped, yeah, they don't have it. All right, let's go to the other one. Well, one is from NASA, or actually not NASA, NOAA. And I think this other one's from NASA. Yeah, this other one's from NASA. Let me just go up here, pull this out like that. You can see this is the side view right here in the middle. So when it pops, boom, right? It clips us pretty good. So they're saying it was in the south, that popper. See how it looks? It looks like it's in the north for us here. That's just because it goes out from the sun, from looking at north toward the south and this side, right? It's out in front of us, but it's behind us, or below us, sorry, in the southern section. And that one happened on, yep, that was the 18th one though. I don't know if they got the new one on there from the one that popped last night. It might. I'm not sure. See how old this is. 718, 1200. Let's see. This popped at about, yeah, right about 12 o'clock. No, about on the 17th it popped. About 2300. Boom. And then we can see it here. Go to this one. Right here. And you can see when it radiated us, look how long. Okay, here's near the peak. And if I did the 6 hour, you won't see nothing but 1 day. Look at this. Boom, 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 boom. And then it just stayed. It stayed in an M for hours. So it started, the whole process started like at 2200 hours on the 17th. The first pop hit 2210. The second pop hit 2232. The third pop hit at 2254. Then the fourth pop hit at 2332. And then the final pop hit at 1800. And then it just went from 1800 on the, 0 hours. At 0 hours, that's when it peaked, right? 0 hours and 10 minutes, thereabouts. And it just continued on an M all the way to 3 hours. It was a 3 hour freaking charging our planet radically. Then it was just getting down to the C9, C8, down to C5, then boom, back up to an M1. And then went back down to a C2, and then up to a C4, and then back up to a C3, and back up to a C5, and then back to a C2, and then right now it's still charging our planet in a C1, C2. Our planet's being filled up. We have a reservoir, what we call the ring current. We'll do a study just on the ring current and how it functions in our atmosphere. And we can try to see how it interacts with the planet, you know, because it's pretty darn interesting, to tell you the truth. Most people who follow earthquakes, they don't give 2 cents about what the sun's doing because they don't understand it. The M5 was over an hour, and M1 was over 4 hours. Fascinating. Yeah. Pretty crazy stuff. You zap for hours on the absorption. Yeah. And if we looked at the absorption model that Canuck is talking about, here it is. I mean, it was insane, right? You can see it's absorbing now, right? And this is back for the last 6 hours. So we were still popping. See, there was an M right there. Boom, right over India. But you can see our planet. Look at all this attenuation. Oh, man. We're just getting walloped. There's another pretty good one right over Saudi. They're going over Egypt right now. Boom, boom. I mean, look at all this maximum absorption. If this is any indication, if we get an X, boy, look out. Boom. Oh, there's a strong one, a strong M right over the Canaries. Here we are right now. And we're over the mid-Atlantic at the moment. So if I looked at the ground magnetics, look at this. What do you see? See a purple line way down here, right? But look at this. What do you see? Nada. Not a darn thing. But there you go. There's some magnetics happening up in the north. The sun is right about here as it moves across. So you went over India. 1240. About halfway. The ground magnetics are not disturbed, according to this. So, to me, that's the ring current and the atmosphere that's being charged. So I bet you there were some great auroras last night. I don't know if anybody caught any. But wow. Wow. There's a little bit of aurora way up there, right? This is the forecast, but you can see, oh yeah. Russia got a little bit. Yeah. Well, okay, came down pretty good. This is the expected. Actually, it's a forecast. So maybe Walleye King saw it, or maybe the East Coast, somewhere on the East Coast. Maybe even Canuck saw it from at a distance. Okay, so we're at a C5 just a few minutes ago. Significant explosion in the sun's updated. We've been waiting for the big sunspot 3363 just produced a significant solar flare, a long duration M6 class that event during the early hours of July 18. NASA's Solar Dynamics Observatory recorded a blast near the sun's southwestern limb. That's why it went below us. Boom, right? And that's 2363. This is the other one that was capable of producing bad ones, like 72. 63 was the other one. And as it's leaving, it says, okay, I'm going to leave you with this. Boom. Right? It's a good thing it wasn't dead on, right? Just it was off. Right? That's a good thing. Energetic protons accelerate the flare, have reached Earth, and are now peppering the top of our planet's atmosphere. This is called radiation storm. Yeah, we've been talking about that. NOAA's GO-16 satellite is at a category S2. That's a radiation storm. We saw that. Where do we see that? Go right here. Right here. See the S2 right here. Okay. Yeah, here's the GO-16. See that top? Well, the red line is the GO-16 satellite. So you can see a KP index is dropping. So the geomatic storm is dropping, but the radiation storm is still there. I mean, this was a significant event. Although the explosion was not an X, it was more powerful than many X flares would be. Why? Because it lasted so long. The flare's X-ray output was above an M5 for more than an hour and an M1 for nearly 4 hours. It had plenty of time to lift a substantial CME out of the sun's atmosphere. The Soho chronographs since detected bright emerging from the blast site. Boom! Look at that. Look at that. Shot out so much stuff right there. Look at that. Oh, plasma going out. Although the CME is not heading directly at Earth, it appears to have an Earth-directed component. NASA suggests it could deliver an effective glancing blow on the 20th. Maybe the 19th, or late 19th, early 20th. NOAA's doing its own modeling, and results could be available soon. That's why NOAA didn't have it, but NASA's saying, our preliminary forecast, the CME's flank will reach Earth around the 20th. Its impact could spark a G1 or G2 class storm, and slightly chance of a G3. Yeah, boy. And we have it. So right now, solar wind speed is 500. Density is at 9. Let's go ahead and, not LASCO, but solar wind. I want to look at solar wind. We already looked at LASCO. Solar wind's pushing pretty at 500. Dynamic pressure's up to 2. That's pretty strong. Standoff distance stays around 9. At a BZ is at a positive 3 to positive 5. Averaging about positive 2. So that's above. It's in the north side, I think. Bum, 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 bum. Alrighty. What else we got? That's enough for the solar stuff. The grounds. Look at this one. We don't look at this one too much. Geospace magnetosphere movies, right? These are computer-generated movies, finding out what's going on. Remember, the velocity upward, dark red is 600, pushing, right? You can see what's happening. And watch our tail feather, right? Mm-hmm. All right, so not much there, just some wind. You can see the protons, you know, there a little bit. At dusk on the south side we can see, not so much. If it's more clear, it's lower. The higher it goes to blue. So if it's all white, that means there's not a whole lot of proton density coming at us. If it's blue like this, there's a few. And you can see it's nominal. There's some, yes, but it's not a whole lot where it just all the white disappeared. Here's the dynamic pressure upon our planet. And this is the dusk to dawn. This is the north and the south look. And you can see exactly the tilt of the Earth right there. It's straight up and down. It should be tilted off, so this would be straight out. So take a look. Click the button and see the buffet. See the buffet. You know, boom, right? It's just wind. Yeah, the protons and stuff, the electrons that get shot up at us, that's charging our atmosphere. and there should be some good auroras here in the next few days. But nothing's magnetizing the ground yet, far as we can tell. The jury's still out on that. Plus, it hasn't really hit us yet. So watch that. Bing, yeah, it's not a full halo, so it is. It's gonna get us, but not super bad. All right, so no tsunami warnings out of that 7.2 the other day. You know, we had a couple ringers, two big quakes, 105 miles of magnitude 5 from Cold Bay, and the other one was the Sandpoint one. Well, it wasn't Sandpoint. It was 55 miles southwest of Sandpoint, which is pretty close. 7.2, depth of 13 miles. Why that didn't create a tsunami, I don't know, but the alarms all went off, right? And then there's the bigger over here that happened on the 10th, 6.4 out there by the Virgin Islands, which hasn't stopped, by the way. And for some reason, they don't count the ones out here in Mexico. Go figure. We can use the topographic map. Yeah. All right. How about the tremors? Do we see a lot of tremors today? Yesterday we did. Look at this. Up here in San Francisco, not San Francisco, down here, Seattle, near Seattle Olympia, definitely got some vibrations going on. That's considerable. But the day before, 270, which were down here, and a few up there. What do you think happened? Put it out there in the chat there and let us know what you think is going on. Why this? And remember, there wasn't nothing happened the day before on the 15th. It wasn't until the 16th that we had something happen. And here's the 17, and it's still a little something happened. 146 primarily up there in Washington, right? Well, make it what you think. Let's check out the buoys. Do we have any drunk Chinamen out there? Yeah, no, I don't see none. No drunk Chinese. We had a couple guys up there. They're like, whoa, there's an earthquake. Now's our chance to move. It looks like we have a couple of hurricanes. Yeah, we'll check out the hurricane map right now. Central Pacific. Hurricane Calvin heading right for it. Woohoo! It's really just a tropical storm because it has the circle in it, by the way. 45 miles an hour, and it's gonna just go south of it, right? I wonder why, and I'm thinking like Wally B, not Wally A, but Wally B. Why it's heading toward Hawaii? What's the draw? Is Hawaii the negative pulse and the storm the positive? I think it's reversed. I think the storms are negative, and I think the land is positive. But hey, what do you think? Put your comments down below. What you think happened in there, baby? Yeah. Eastern Pacific, we got a little something down here, a little disturbance. Not a whole lot. And we go to the Atlantic, and old Donnie boy, going out to sea. 40 miles an hour storm, tropical storm. You just don't want to be in a boat. And it's interesting. Where's it heading? It's not the Canaries. It's not Moderna. Where is it? Where's it going? Remember, just like the other side, positive and negative. This is a negative storm heading toward what? What's out there? You can see it on the map. It looks like dirt. Let's see. Well, they say it's going to spin out here this way. I thought it would maybe go this way, but no. Canucks got so much energy over here in Woodstock. And that tropical storm spinning out and out of control. Yeah. Well, let's take a look at a little COD. Sending it COD now. Go up to here. You can see it way, way, way up here. There you go. There you go, big boy. There it is. Yep. Go to 200. Go to dirty. But no, go to clean. Hey. There you go. There you go. Let's see the energy this little bugger's got. Oh yeah. And they say it's going that way now. Oh no, it's gonna get walloped by whatever that is. It's staying there. Oh, it's getting killed. You got destroyed. All right, right there. There are the islands right there. That's what I'm referring to. A lot of energy coming down here. It may be that the more negative was in here, pushing it. Said, I'm going to get you. Nothing coming out of Africa much. Big storms, and then they just kind of get pushed. See all this energy coming south and just get wiped out. This discombobulated stuff here, it does look like it's still going reversed, like it does in the winter. We do have in the summer they go this way. They're supposed to go this way in the trade winds are all going the proper way, but somehow it looks like they want to go back the other way. Yeah, there's some confusion out here, isn't there? Well, let's take a look at it again. Let's look at the west. Yeah, tropics I'm looking at, of course. Right out here is where all those earthquakes are happening. Wait, right there. So there's a lot of energy right there. This storm's making its way toward Hawaii. A little monsoonal moisture coming from the south. We're clear as the day. It's going to be hot today, I'll tell you. Boom! Look at. They got a good little storm in Arizona there. Moisture coming into sister over in Tennessee. There's some moisture coming to the north. Wow, let's check this out. All right. It cleared up for me today. All that monsoonal stuff is going over the Four Corners. Top of it actually through Colorado, Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, and into Arkansas. I can hear it. My lady's coming. Look at this. Just don't know what it wants to do, does it? Pretty good little movement up in Canada right now. A lot of rainstorms. The Central America's, it's a rainy season, so they're getting lots of rain on and off, so that's happening. Interesting. Let's go ahead and look at windy and go see over here and see Dawn's out here. Sister's doing okay, 61 degrees. How could it be 61? Blah. That's cold. Our boy over here in Zagreb, 86. So he's got summertime. All right. Been hearing talk about the air quality. Not seeing anything. That's snow cover, so. There's our humidity. Tons of humidity in here. Precipitation looks like lots of lightning up in Dakota, Nebraska, Missouri, up into the Ohio Valley. You get definitely some wind out here. We had 120 here, 125 in Vegas the other day. So, well, alrighty then. Looks good. This is Cali. Go live, see what's going on. Nothing much. Just road noise. Change the drum. Looks okay. Ferndale had it too, it looks like. This is deck. And there you go. Nothing happening at the moment. Let's go ahead and look at volcano news. In the news today from Volcano Discovery, Santa Guido volcano, Fuego, Simiru, Lokan Impung, Rick James, Mayan, Ubinas, Seven Kaya. Santa Guido volcano, it's up there in Guatemala, 14,000 feet, and it's a 12,000 foot mountain, so not much. Seven Kaya, and it's about 70 miles or 100 miles north of Fuego. Seven Kaya, it's 22,000 out of a 19,000 in the armpit of South America. Mayan volcano in the Philippines, propping a 9. That's nothing. It's still erupting. Ahi, underwater of undersea volcano in Mariana Islands, alert says lowered after a calm period since early June. It was rising, it was doing its thing, and then it's stopping. So, kind of weird there. Ubinas volcano down there in Peru. There's a little pop. You can see, about 3,300 feet. It had a 1 week break, and then all of a sudden, it'll squirt again. To missions to 22,000 feet. It's a tall mountain. Legung and Pura volcano, New Sulawesi, Indonesia. Alert level raised to level 3 as activity has continued. So let's find out where that is in Sulawesi. All right, so let me call this one. It's a stratovolcano, 5,100 feet, and we're gonna find out right now. It's not one that's been on my radar, so we'll go ahead and check it out. In Sulawesi. Well, okay, that makes sense. We got Ibu and Dakona over here. We got Karangatang up here, and now we've got Lokan Impong, right? Right down here. Right there. Logan Impong starting to act up. Mount Locker crater. Mount Logan crater, sorry. Yeah, don't go in there because you'll probably get hurt. So, a couple of volcanoes here and here and up here activated. Very interesting because of all that push, right? It's pushed in this direction. Right there. And it's, we can see the push a little bit better with this tectonic world map. And here's Sulawesi. See all the push down here? Here's Sulawesi here. So that volcano is right there on the strike slip or just above it. The compressional is being squeezed and, you know, like Halemarahara right there, right? Manam is up here, or not Manam, but Manam's over here. But that other one was up there that we were talking about. Mayon. So yeah, this is activated. All right. Fuego volcano, 16,000. All right. So Santa Guido, and which is Santa Maria, the new volcano out of Santa Maria, and Fuego is popping at 16. Rick James, volcano eruption has reopened for hikers again. It was closed for some reason. There's a big stink about it. I've been reading. Why did it close? What happened? Somebody was charging a fee and making dollars. What do you mean making dollars? Yep. And it's a hell of a hike to where it is, so. You ain't getting out of there quick, I'll tell you that. Nope. Here it is up here. Yeah. Santa Guido, 14 out of the 12. 7 Kaya, 22 out of 19. Tsunozajima, south of Japan, the main islands of Japan. 6,000 of a 2,800 foot mount, sea island. Volcano came out of the sea is what it is. Yeah, and it's an island now, so it's 6,000. Ubinas again, continued ash emissions. Simiru, 14,000 out of a 12,000, so not a whole lot. 7 Kaya, right here in South America, sporadic puffs, and smoking a ganj. Ebico, up there in Kamchatka, 13,000. Yeah, that's a pretty good little pop right there. And that's it. So there you go. All right, so let's go ahead and let's check out anything. Yeah, I don't see anything. All right. AMSC. It's been tough to read this. It's kind of messed my system up, how I like to do it. And cookies, all right. Stupid freaking cookies. Now they know who I am, right? All right, so we're 12 hours out. Not a whole lot to report. South the Aleutian Islands. I go like this. Boom, 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 boom. 4.7, right? Man, their maps are screwed now. Can't stand these. So it's out in the trench. Can't even move these around. Nope. Yeah. Interactive map. Unavailable. Region moment tensors. Boys, this thing's slow as hell. They've got way overhead, too much overhead. All right, so back to it down here. I think we got about 50 of them down here. Western Kyrgyzstan. I was talking about the stands would start to argue. Beginning. Bali Sea 4.9 and south of Bali. Southern Texas a little 2. Pyrenees. Kamchatka a little 3.9. Canary Islands, Spain region. Hey man, Canaries have got a 4. Let's see what's happening. It's region. It doesn't mean it's on the Canary Islands, but we'll see. Yeah, it's the region. Makes sense. Right up here is La Palma. This is the newest island. and it's happening south. Hmm. Yeah, I wonder. Who wrote the Book of Love? I don't know. Celeb C had a 4-4. Java's little ones. Oaxaca popping at a 4.1. Oaxaca at a 4.2. 98 and 16. That's a pretty good difference. Yeah. Poland came in with a 3.4 as a 1 depth. Poland. Wow. Yep, out in the middle of Poland. Yep. Caspian Sea, Turkmenistan, 3.5. I thought it would be upwards of 5, but it looks like it's the planet has absorbed that energy coming up there. So, well, doesn't make sense to me. Guerrero's popping at 4.2. Mexico, the Aegean Sea is a couple of 2s. Bosnia 2.5. Oaxaca another 4. Kermetics had a 4. Let's see here. Guerrero, Mexico again number 4. Taiwan had a 4.2. Golfo de Fonseca. That's Honduras. Let's take a look at where that is. It's not a big quake. It's a 3, but you don't hear a lot right in the state here. We'll be okay. That's funny. Let's go down here and look at Honduras. See, there's an island of Tigre and Concha Guida, and another one up here, and that earthquake right in the middle. It's that earthquake somewhere out here in the middle. You can see the line of earthquakes, line of volcanoes that come through, and these things are a little bit interiorly. But that's why I wanted to see more. Hey, where is this? So it's from the point to the point. All right. From the point to the point. So it happened right here. Yeah. Alrighty then. Well, Taiwan in the 4.2. Gulf of Cali again. 5 hours ago. Chiapas had a 4. That's down in southern Mexico. Guerrero another 4. 3.9. Jalisco 4.7. Well, 4 hours ago. Let me show you the orientation of this. Here's Chiapas. Here's Oaxaca, right? Here's Michoacan up here. Here's Guadalajara, which is Jalisco. Jalisco's right here, eh? Michoacan. Colima's like a little small one right here. Guerrero's right here. So when we see Chiapas, Oaxaca, Guerrero, Jalisco, we can see a progression. That's to me is telling me that the chicken leg is moving, i.e. this is what's moving. Chicken leg's not moving. It's just how I see it. What I'm saying is there's activity right here all along this ridge. Whereas a few months back, it was all on the back side, right? Now it's on the front side again. And if I did the USGS, which doesn't come in, all you see is these two ones out here, 5.6 off Jalisco and a 4.7. Both of these are on the Juan de Fuca, or I mean, it's not the Juan de Fuca, right? No, it's on the Pacific Plate boundary. EPR, baby. That is, if you don't think that that's also the EPR. Oh? Yeah. Why do we not think that these two are connected? Well, there's the San Andreas in the middle. Why is San Andreas in the middle? Is it not because North America bumping into it or overriding it? Take it back 20 million years. Where was it? This U was like right here. And this was bigger. Or was it? You know. A lot of things don't make sense to me, so I just, you know, make fun of it, I guess. But we do have some activity down here. In Alpha Jalisco. That's a 4.7, by the way. Strong quake. We had a 6.3 right up there. Do you remember? Let me go to 30 days. We had this one right here, 6.6. Then right here, 6.3. And now a 5.6. But in the meantime, we've had several quakes in this region, had several quakes in this region, had several quakes in this region, or right here. And then up here we had a 6.4, a 6.4, a 6.3, and a 6.6, right? Yeah. Look at that triangle. And which way it looks like it's going? Or is it going this way? This one happened on 6/18. This one happened on 7/10. Almost a month later. This one happened on 7/14. Which was first? The one up in Baja. Telling you that something's happening down here. Also, we have up here the 5.1 that happened on 7/9. Right? And then down here, the 5.7 that happened on 7/10. And then this one just happened on 7/16. It's a 6.6. There's a 5.8 that happened on 7/5. Large quakes happening in the area. And generally speaking, it was all started down here, or actually out here. This started moving. Only don't forget about these down here. A shitload of them out down here. Sorry, Patrick. All right, this area moved, this area moved, this area is moving, and now we're starting to see the Caribbean move, the Nazca plate, right, the Cocos plate, and now, because of all of North America being pushed, what pushed North America? Was it little old Iceland? Well, Iceland's part of North America. Yeah, it's part of the North American continent. Well, it looks like an island. Well, it's because the water has come in. You lower the water level, and it's part of it. You know, there's the bridge. Hmm. Used to be one. Yeah, but it was iced, right? Yep. Anyway, I digress. Let's go. Let's continue. Off the coast of Jalisco is where we're saying. Off the coast of Jalisco, two bangers, a 4.7 and a 5.6. Pyrenees up there in Spain, then off the coast of Jalisco, a 4. Bam. All right. Off the coast of Jalisco, another 4.4. Bam. 4 hours ago. Oaxaca, little tiny 3.5. Honshu, Japan, little 3.6. Ukraine, the Crimea range of 3.3. Guerrero, 4. Alaska Peninsula up there in the center, a 4.4. Offshore, Baja California, Mexico. Let's check this one. Oh, okay. On the outside here. Right? Again, on the outside. This event is semi unusual. Why? Because we've had a lot of quakes after these ones that were like, why is earthquake happening out there? Do you remember? We had an earthquake right out here, somewhere out here. And then we had like a 6 that happened right in here. And then we had another one up in here. We had another one on the opposite side. Strong quakes, you know. This is only 30 days, but it's not going to show us them. But this area right here has been rocking and rolling for a time. Also up in here. Also up here where the volcano is. I wonder if they show it. They do. Coronado volcano. All right. Tortuga. San Quentin volcanic field. Right? Right up here. Why are we getting San Quentin volcanic field activated? Right? That's a little bit north of it. Right up here. Look at this one. Mm-hmm. Wow. What's going on up here? Well, you got to ask those kinds of questions. If you have an answer, put it down there in the chat. Chapas again, 4.4, 3 hours ago. Hawaii, a couple of lows. Hawaii's Valley region, Indonesia at a 3. Alaska up there at 2.1 again. You're seeing the Aegean Sea pop a little bit here and there in Albania. So everything east of Italy has been bouncing around a little bit. And then Nicaragua. So that's up. We're up to date. So, what do you think is going on? I bet there are lots of magnetite in that bridge. I know, right? He's going to be well roasted soon. Chalice, Idaho, you're calling? All right. Why do you think Chalice, Idaho, Clem? That's interesting. Idaho before Cali. Thank you for resubbing too, there, buddy. You're gonna be the hoe before Callie will be the hoe. All right, I get you. Somewheres between Kalima and Sandpoint is due for a really big one. Interesting. All right. Well, there you have it. It's 8:07 here, about an hour's long. Not too bad. You're up to date on everything. We talked about the weather. We talked about the solar weather. Right now, just there's a little bit of severe thunderstorms in the center part of the U.S. Right, just southwest of St. Louis. So not everywhere else so far today. It's early. Let's see. Um, yeah, we'll talk about that after the fact. But yeah, remember, have a plan in the event of some sort of event. Be prepared. Have a way to escape. Have a backpack, with some spare clothes that still fit you, you know, in your car. Just leave it in the trunk. It doesn't take up that much room. You know, I put a jar of peanut butter so I have some protein. That's energy. Yeah, peanut butter lasts a while. Around here, don't we? We eat it. Yeah, and put a toothbrush in there. What else? Some liquid soap, maybe. You can wash your hands. Um, oh, one of those life straws. So if you have to drink water from someplace, you can drink it and be semi-purified. A metal tin that you can boil water. A small one. Yeah. Like a metal coffee cup. Something you can do. And also really small. And it will save your bacon if something happens. Long time ago, I heard Idaho was the most unstable state underneath. Never really saw much evidence of that. I don't know where that comes from either, sis. That's wild, huh? Canuck says, you had the 8 in Peru before the stuff happened in 2019. The year before was big Cali wildfires at a secret calderas. I know, right? Wildfires in Europe are going batshit crazy right now. La Palma to Turkey, so there's 7 pulses. Should be incoming to the Mediterranean Sea within a year. Yeah, we'll see. All right. Big hugs, everybody. And remember, don't get none on you.